Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Do you ever sit there and wonder, are Social Security and Medicare really secure? Can the government cut them down the line? Well, you're not alone. These are questions that so many people have, and it's a big concern for Americans. With so many changes and uncertainties in the world, it's easy to feel uneasy about the future of your retirement. So today, we're diving deep into these questions. We're going to talk about whether Social Security and Medicare cuts are possible and how you can start preparing for your future, regardless of what happens to these programs. So, can the government really cut Social Security or Medicare? That's a question that's been on a lot of people's minds lately. Especially after tweets from high-profile figures like Elon Musk stirred the conversation. You might be wondering, what's the plan for these entitlements? Can they really be taken away? Let's break it down and get to the bottom of it. Let's talk about something important right now, the word entitlement. This term is used often in political discussions, but it's important to understand what it really means. These aren't just handouts from the government. Social Security and Medicare are earned benefits. These are things you've paid into your whole life, and you're entitled to them when you retire. But let's face it, there's been a lot of talk recently about fraud and waste in the system. So, it's no wonder that some people get nervous when they hear about money being lost or people scamming the system. Here's the thing, though, we all want to make sure the system is working for us. We want it to be there when we need it. But when we hear about cases of fraud, like dead people still receiving payments, it's easy to start questioning everything. But how much is this really costing, and can we fix it? Now, here's where it gets tricky. As much as people like to talk about government efficiency, cuts to Social Security and Medicare aren't something that can happen easily. The truth is, it's not even up to one department, like the Department of Government Efficiency. Cuts and changes to these benefits ultimately come down to Congress. The government can flag waste, and they can conduct audits to make sure the system is running smoothly. But when it comes to making real changes, it's Congress that holds the purse strings. Take, for example, the recent passing of the Social Security Fairness Act. This is a good example of how changes are made through legislation, actions that take time and go through Congress. While those changes are helpful, we also have to deal with inflation, cost of living adjustments, COLA, and all the factors that affect how much we actually receive. So, let's get to the important stuff. The future of Social Security. Here's the alarming news. The Social Security Trust Fund is at risk. If Congress doesn't step in, we could see a 23% automatic cut to Social Security benefits by 2032. Yes, you heard that right, a 23% reduction in benefits if the trust fund runs dry. This is something that could affect millions of Americans who rely on Social Security to cover basic living expenses. And that's why it's crucial to start planning now, before that happens. So, what can you do to prepare? Here's the strategy that could really change the game for your future. Create a personalized retirement plan. Start by tracking your spending. It sounds simple, but tracking your spending for a few months gives you a true picture of where your money is going. Once you know that, it's time to start saving in flexible retirement accounts like a 401k or IRA. But don't stop there. While Social Security is important, don't rely solely on it to get by. Explore other income streams, whether that's part-time work, starting a side hustle, or generating passive income. The key here is to be proactive. Don't just sit back and hope that things will work out with Social Security. Plan ahead, diversify your income, and take control of your retirement security now, while you still can. Now, let's get to the most important point. The key to securing your future lies in how you plan for retirement. It's not just about saving money and hoping for the best. You need to understand how your spending will evolve over time and create a flexible plan to account for it. Think about your go-go years when you're healthy, active, and ready to travel. Then, think about the slow-go years when you're more content to stay home and your expenses decrease. Finally, you need to plan for the no-go years when health issues could arise and medical expenses become a bigger factor. This kind of planning isn't just for the super wealthy. Anyone can benefit from creating a strategy that accounts for these different phases of retirement. When you plan for all these stages, you can be confident that your income will last, even in uncertain times. So, let's recap the most important points. Social Security and Medicare are vital, earned benefits, but the future of these programs is uncertain. Cuts to Social Security could happen, especially with the Social Security Trust Fund running out. The best way to protect yourself is to create a personalized, flexible retirement plan that accounts for your unique needs and lifestyle. Track your spending, save more, and explore other income streams to make sure you're fully prepared. If you're feeling ready to take control of your financial future, hit that subscribe button for more actionable tips and strategies on how to secure your retirement. We've got more videos coming your way, full of insights to help you navigate your financial journey. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think about the future of Social Security and Medicare. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to ask, and I'll make sure to get back to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's keep this conversation going.